Hey guys, I am Dr. Rosie Main, and I want to interview Lisa. I think she just told me she's 38 weeks pregnant, and so we've been adjusting her throughout her pregnancy, and it's been just beautiful to watch her just have. At first you were nauseous, of course. Yeah. A lot of times I get asked for my patients, is it safe to adjust while you're pregnant? And actually it's one of the things we do a lot for our patients. And we actually say that it's the best way to do this is from the very beginning all the way through pregnancy, even adjust the day of pregnancy, and also we adjust the baby after they get delivered. And so the beautiful thing is when I asked her, when's your due date? She's like, it is what it is. And that's the biggest thing, is that people typically get a deadline instead of allowing the fact is God made the baby. It knows exactly, the body knows exactly what it's due, and she doesn't even know when it's due because we don't have to know a date. It's going to happen when it's going to happen. But the beautiful thing with getting adjusted, especially the last quarter, is that during that time you have a hormone called relaxin that expands the ligaments, and so a lot of times this is when the pelvis becomes very unstable. So you'll get a lot of tightness in your low back, a lot of what we call piriformis contracture, which is your glutes get really stiff. And so also the psoas gets tight, and so constricts the baby from turning. And so that's also very beneficial to get adjusted to align the pelvis, allow the baby to turn, do its thing to be able to come out the way it should. So what have you experienced through this?
So this is my 5th pregnancy, and the first 3 I had really bad back labor, and it was just horrible. And someone had mentioned to me about getting chiropractic care, and so with my last one, I saw a chiropractor the entire time, and I will tell you my labor was half the time it normally is, and I did not have any back labor, and my pregnancy with the last one and this one has been so much easier to sleep at night. I don't have debilitating back pain anymore, where I'm just caught up on the couch, sleeping because I was in pain. So it's been a lot more freeing.
Yeah, and it's been beautiful. Also, we adjust her little ones right now, her other kids, and they're just so healthy, and it's been fun. Mm-hmm. And so what we're going to do is going to show you what we do. Okay, typically at this stage, I just have them lay face up. It's just easier than putting them down. So I'm going to have her lay on her back while I lift this up, and just kind of making her a little more comfortable. And what I'm trying to do is just check for her leg length. A lot of times, of course, leg length tells me what the pelvis is doing. This leg's a little shorter, sometimes from that hip being pushed forward because of the fact that all this is tight. And typically when I palpate from side to side, you'll feel a lot more tightness on one side than the other. And so I work on the psoas, or the ligament here. And so sometimes I do some gentle approaches. Sometimes I'll do a percussor, which is like a little kind of massage in a way to help just release that psoas. So we do that for a little bit just to release that as she breathes in and out. And this is very non-painful. Sometimes the baby will even kick just in response. That means they like it. But it does allow the muscles to relax, so whenever I do adjust her, just a much better adjustment. So after I do a little bit of that release, I go back and I recheck that pelvis. And so at this point, even just that little bit, just allow that leg to relax. So I am going to adjust that whole pelvic side. So I'll have her come up a little bit. And I do side posture adjustment, but a very gentle one. So here I'm going to have you lay on your side. So here, what I'm adjusting here is the pelvis, and just rolling her pelvis over. And it even went already without even me trying, because I released that muscle. And then I'll have her get on her back. There we go, just to recheck that one more time. And definitely now it's even. So then I'll just go up into her mid back here. So let me have you lay on your side facing this way. So I'm going to adjust her lower back a a little bit more towards the mid-back here. So just really rocking her pelvis towards me. There we go. And then you have you line your back. And then we'll just adjust her neck. And typically, you know, just tension overall. So we're going to adjust her atlas, which is the most important area. Right in here. There we go. So that released that right in there. And then I'm just going to have her slightly come up. And then lastly, finish off with arthrostim, which is the overall stimulus of the spine. We use this. And again, very gentle approach. And it's as simple as that. I mean, really, the whole point here is to allow those joints to mobilize, remove pressure off of the nervous system. You know, the nerves go to all organs, and so we want to make sure that function of the spine is at 100%. So thanks for tuning in, and if you have any questions, like this page, follow us on Main Health Solutions. We'll post this there, and then also if you have questions, you can put them on there and we can get back with you. Thank you.